Alright, I'm gonna keep this one a little bit quiet because of, other people in the house. But, so me, my dad, and my sister were out and about today, and I made the last video that I made. And whenever we were, the three of us sitting at the doctor, I was like, all right, guys. I was like, can we maybe pretend that you guys don't understand reality as much as you should, and maybe I'm not as crazy as everybody thinks, and maybe you guys don't understand that reincarnation is a very real thing. And while you might not believe me in who I used to be, can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys just understand that you don't understand everything? And what I think we should try to do is let me put my hands, let me get my shit together in my mind and focus, and let me put my hands daily. If it takes that, let me put my hands on my dad and see if there is anything I could do spiritually to help our situation. And my sister was pretty much like, blah, 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 blah. So we go to leave. And I made that video that I just posted. And we went to another doctor's office. And by the time that we were walking in there, my dad goes over to register himself. And very quietly as possible, my sister jumped down my fucking throat about the last video I posted and started yelling at me to take it down. And I said no. And she said, take it the fuck down. This is not your business. I said, this is my life. And I'm trying as a mental patient and a starseed to fucking figure out how to live in a world that is this way when you understand the truth of it. And I'm trying to build on this YouTube channel, and I'm trying to help. And she was like, you are so fucking selfish. And literally, I have been called so many names in my life. I have been called some of the nastiest shit. But I don't know if I have ever actually been called selfish ever in my life. And I said, do you fucking understand that we are living inside of a fucking simulation or not? And she was pissed. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. If we're living inside of a simulation, does it mean all of this shit isn't fucking real we're going through? I said, oh yeah, it's definitely real. It's unfortunately very real. And shit got nasty for a second. And We ended up going out, 3 of us. We grabbed something to eat, told each other we're sorry for arguing and we love each other no matter what, but she, it is what it is. So I said, you have to fucking research for yourself. You have to expand your consciousness. And all they do is watch fucking Marvel stuff and Disney shit with their children. And I want them to know how fucking witchcraft upped that fucking shit is.
One of the most interesting reads I've come across. It's rather complex and takes a while to digest, but it's 100% worth it. It's an official declassified CIA document, and a terrific analysis of consciousness and beyond, known as the Gateway Process. While it's an older document and has been declassified for a while now, the fact that modern developments in science, quantum physics, psychedelics, and neurobiology confirm what's written within those pages is nothing short of outstanding. It explains consciousness in a profound and analytical way and merges knowledge from mystics from Hindu, Buddhist, and Tibetan cultures to contemporary scientific knowledge of Planck distance, Einstein's theory of relativity, and the works of Niels Bohr. The cosmic spiral and torus is everything, and everything is one. It seems as though individual consciousness is pulled from the collective consciousness using the frequency vibrations of the being. This applies to humans, whales, fungus, and amoeba. Mystics of past and present, including all ancient religions, understood these concepts thousands of years ago. Still, it takes much to open the minds of the most pragmatic, self-conscious, and uptight people.
This is the first step along your path to a gateway beyond which is discovery. Your own discovery of reality, of truth, of who and what you are.
You all know who today's sponsor is, Skillshare. I initially joined Skillshare to...
All are from one God source. Every single individual consciousness is a piece of the one source. It is as if in another dimension, the easiest way to understand it is we are wearing Oculus headsets, pretty much, and we are stuck in this very real, for now, video game reality that is currently being dragged through hell, primarily by the Abrahamic branch of religion's leaders and followers for not checking their facts. There are 144,000 starseeds and light workers out there, and not 2 of them agree on fucking much. But they are active and they are out there. And unfortunately for my family, I'm sorry. I am a part of it and I did not know. And I can't back down. I'm not going to take anything off of my YouTube channel at all. And I don't think it's because I'm selfish. I think it is because I fucking love you guys so much, and I cannot fucking believe that this is real life, but it is. If you don't look at YouTube channels like Open Your Mind, like The Leak Project, like all of these things, You are going to go into shock soon when you see the world really getting dragged through hell. And you're not going to know what to fucking do. And I thought that I would have had a little more support on my YouTube channel before the rest of my family found it and started finger banging it. You guys will sit there and tell me I'm okay because you know me. You know I'm not fucking psycho. You know that I have totally normal conversations and I'm totally fucking normal. However, if this is the moment that my family is going to start looking at my YouTube channel, I'm almost to the point where it's literally like better luck next time for all you motherfuckers. Like, I'm so torn between don't even fucking look and please go ahead and look. But you're going to be shocked at the things that I have been saying right underneath everybody's fucking noses. Carrying on my normal life while starting this YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel is the reality that I have had to stomach. And if I have to stomach the fact that to get out of this simulated world, you have to go through a spiritual awakening to be able to comprehend this. And throughout my YouTube channel, I have been trying to walk people through how fucked up the inside of my own head was and how fucked up the inside of most people's heads are. You have to make turns. You have to, it is a video game in there, and it is a video game out here. And the only thing I can say to my family, if this is the moment that they are going to fucking start watching my shit because I've pissed them off by bringing up my dad, I'm fucking sorry. I didn't think about it. I didn't think that. I just didn't think about it. And I'm sorry for putting anything about him on here, but I'm not taking it down. I can't take down anything on my YouTube channel. It is part of my therapy. And if it's part of my therapy, then somebody else might need to see it out there, and I'm not fucking taking it down.
To take classes on video editing, and then also found myself taking classes on personal development. Recently, I took this class of Modern Meditation, Discover Your Potential, Power, and Purpose by Justin Michael Williams, because I felt like I needed to balance myself. Even though I've always believed mindfulness and meditation are beneficial to me, I often put it on the list of things I will do someday. So I decided to take this class, and I'm glad I did. By taking this class, I was able to identify the areas of my life that...
This is just an ad. That's right.
1. Introduction. In order to describe the Monroe Institute technique for achieving altered states of consciousness, the gateway experience, involving brain hemisphere synchronization, or hemisync, the most effective way to begin is to briefly profile the basic mechanics which underlay operation of related methods such as hypnosis, transcendental meditation, and biofeedback. It is easiest to effectively describe what Gateway is by beginning with a short description of those associated techniques that share some common aspects with the Gateway experience, but which are nevertheless different. In this way, we can develop a frame of reference at the outset, which will provide useful concepts to explain and...
This picture is very important.
Understand Gateway by comparison as we proceed. 5. Gateway and Hemisync. Fundamentally, the Gateway experience is a training system designed to bring enhanced strength, focus, and coherence to the amplitude and frequency of brainwave output between the left and right hemispheres, so as to alter consciousness, moving it outside the physical sphere so as to ultimately escape even the restrictions of time and space. The participant then gains access to the various levels of intuitive knowledge which the universe offers. What differentiates the Gateway experience from forms of meditation is its use of the Hemisync technique, which is defined in a monograph by Monroe Institute trainer Melissa Jager as a state of consciousness defined when the EEG patterns of both hemispheres are simultaneously equal in amplitude and frequency. Although
I just don't care to put any more of this on here. There are physicists out there like Tom Campbell for my family to go bounce off of, because I promise if you start going down my videos from the top instead of going from the bottom and working your way up, you're going to hear me talking at the top about things like Cygnusian High Councils and the Orion High Council, and you are going to instantly turn this shit off like I'm fucking crazy, because you just don't understand that I'm sorry, and I'm fucking trying. I'm trying to learn and to field everything that you guys would have to look at and field. I'm trying to find the closest thing to the truth that I can settle on, and I've kind of settled. Like, I kind of just don't give a fuck. Like, it's a fucking simulation that's being ruled by reptilians, and you know, you have no religious knowledge or scientific knowledge or anything outside of Marvel's knowledge and comic book character knowledge. Those characters are rip-offs of actual gods and goddesses and shit. And if you would go through the important information out there and stop watching TV, if one day this ever clicked in your head, all of the fucking Marvels and DC and all of those plot lines that you know, you would be able to see how badly they ripped off ancient history if you would start looking at ancient history and putting in a little fucking effort. Other than that, I'm really fucking sorry, guys. Like, I never wanted to embarrass our family, but I'm never going to stop my YouTube channel. And I'm never going to back down about what happened to me and the fact that I had to go through an excruciatingly painful process to ensure the Elijah prophecy went through. And other than that, there's nothing else I can say. I'm fucking sorry.